History walked into the House impeachment hearing today. A panel of constitutional experts argued the case against Donald J. Trump. For Democrats in the Judiciary Committee, it began a new phase of the impeachment drive. The committee heard from 4 law professors, including one requested by the Republicans, on the historic and constitutional basis for impeachment. While their testimony was academic in substance, the Democrats' 3 witnesses were unanimous in their conclusion that President Trump committed high crimes and misdemeanors. They said that Trump's impeachment was not only justified, but a congressional duty. Here we go.
On the basis of the testimony and the evidence before the House, President Trump has committed impeachable high crimes and misdemeanors by corruptly abusing the office of the presidency.
When President Trump invited, indeed demanded, foreign involvement in our upcoming election, he struck at the very heart of what makes this a republic to which we pledge allegiance.
If left unchecked, the president will likely continue his pattern of soliciting foreign interference on behalf of the next election, and, of course, his obstruction of Congress.
Republicans were quick with their delay tactics, of course, forcing Chairman Jerry Nadler to crack the whip.
May I make a parliamentary inquiry before you?
The gentleman is not in order for parliamentary inquiry.
Mr. Chairman, before I yield back, I have a motion.
The gentleman was recognized for the purpose of an opening statement, not for the purpose of making a motion.
Parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Chairman.
The clerk will call the roll.
Parliamentary inquiry, Mr. Chairman.
You're not recognized for parliamentary inquiry at this time.
Mr. Chairman, I have a parliamentary inquiry.
The gentleman will suspend. That is not a proper parliamentary inquiry.
It is a proper
It is not a proper parliamentary inquiry. The gentleman will suspend. That is not a proper parliamentary inquiry. Felix?
Mr. Chairman, I seek recognition.
The gentleman is... I am not going to recognize you now.
Mr. Chairman, I have a motion.
The gentleman is not in order to offer a motion at this time.
Mr. Chairman, I seek recognition for a privilege motion.
The gentleman will suspend.
Well, that was good work. Anyway, the Democrats' impeachment witnesses made their case that Trump's actions represent abuse of power, bribery, and obstruction, highlighting possible articles of impeachment.
If we cannot impeach a president who abuses his office for personal advantage, we no longer live in a democracy. We live in a monarchy, or we live under a dictatorship. That's why the framers created the possibility of impeachment.
If you conclude that he asked for the investigation of Vice President Biden and his son for political reasons, that is to aid his reelection, then yes, you have bribery here.
The impeachment power requires this committee, this House, to be able to investigate presidential misconduct. And if a president can block an investigation, undermine it, stop it, then the impeachment power itself, as a check against misconduct, is undermined completely.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.